Welcome back to our PROCREATE tutorial series. In the last video we saw how to create this little cat character, and in this video we will do the line art because last video we have just done the sketch. First thing you want to do is lower the opacity of the layer that we've done the sketch on, add a new one and select your inking or line art tool. I personally recommend this syrup one. It's a little pixelated, but it works well for what we're going to do today. So first thing you want to do is check if the size of the brush is the one you want, which right now is just perfect. So we are going to trace over everything we've done so far. It's going to be a bit tedious. It's also the chance to add a few little details like a smirk on this side. This the cat's a little naughty, as we can see here. 3 little dots to make it a little spunky. As we can see here, I mistakenly clicked twice, so the last stroke got undone for a second, but we can just redo it. There it is, the eyes. Choose to make them a little more complex. All right, let's do the same on this side. Perfect. This step is quite easy for now because the character we are working on is simple, but I definitely think that it heavily depends on the type of character we want to do. Heavily detailed characters are of course going to take a long time to edit when it comes to line art. This is just going to take a few minutes and then we can go on to coloring. It's just the most fun part, and when everything starts coming together. All right. Here we got a little spunky cat. Draw the color. As you can see here, I'm adding a little detail. Choose it to make him a little more spunky. And let's draw the whiskers. Let's reduce the brush size. 3 whiskers on each side. And we're all set. Now let's edit out the sketch layer and see what we've got. Got something really nice that can need some adjustment. So we are going to take the rubber tool, go to the same brush as we did before with the brush, the actual drawing brush, and smoothing out some edges that we don't want to see in our drawing. All right, seems like here there's a little dot, but this step is going to take a bit longer when you're beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's going to be really quick. It's just noticing if there's something that needs adjustment. For now, I think this looks quite good. So next thing you want to do is of course add color, but if you add color directly on this layer, it's not going to be very convenient. What I usually do is duplicate the line art layer. At least at the beginning, this is going to be quite useful. It's like coloring in a coloring book. And go to the selection tool, choose automatic, and select the areas that are not involved with the kitten. So like this. Perfect. Now we invert it, and we got our selection tool. Now we can color however we want. We want this kitten to be a little brown color, So let's select this little light brown color. We can choose to drag and drop the color. This is the color drop tool, which is definitely very useful, very quick. You can do it for every part of the cat's body. Of course, the color is not going to be the same color. You can choose a random color. Let's choose this beautiful green, this beautiful lush green, and that's going to be it. Also, if you want to pick a color, just press with your index finger on the color that you want to choose and select it. Here we are going to go with our regular brush because it's such a small area, we can do it without the color drop tool. Here as well. Perfect. Now that we've done this, we can select another golden color and go here with the details of the color, which is very easy to do. And the few base colors are done. Now that we've done the few base colors, we can color the eyes. For the eyes, I recommend adding another layer, choosing a color that's not quite white, like a very, very pale beige, because we are going to add white layer for the eye highlights, like so, and like so. Now, we can choose to color drop, but it will select the whole area. So what we're going to do is draw an outline on the area that we want to color, like so, and color drop in this area. It's working now. And check if there are a few stray pixels. There definitely are a few, not many, but there are a few. All right, here we go. Perfect. And now let's do the same with the other parts of the eye. We're going to make his eyes orange so they pop a little more. All right, see here, I'm going to draw the outline, color the few stray pixels here, put some color. Actually, this one works better with color traditionally, and keep going like so. So now that we have some color done, we can add the color of the dark eyes, which I do not recommend choosing like a very, very dark black. I recommend choosing a dark brown or something. It's gonna make the eyes pop more, you're going to see in the next video. So now that we've done the eyes, of course the only areas that are missing are the little nose and the ears. We are going to go back to this layer and select a pale pink, pinkish orange though, so it's going to look slightly more realistic. All right, here we go. Now our cat has a few colors. The eyes look a bit muddy, but trust me, it's going to look good in a few seconds. And let's select this color again in order to fill in the tooth. Let's add a background color. This one's good. Now that we've done the whole character, we can add a new layer. Select a pure white, like so, and add a little circle here and another here. So see how visible they are against the little beige of the rest of the eyes. And that's it. Now we want to add a few more details. So let's click on the layer. We can select the area, go back to the layer, add another one, and choose the color from the pelt of the cat. And we are going to just choose a little more yellow one, a little paler one, and add a few more details. As you can see, I'm just making this cat a little more colorful because it's a little bland right now. It's not going to work if we don't outline first, of course. As you can see here, I'm just filling in this area. And this as well. We could have copied the layer again, but it was going to be a bit longer. Prefer doing it like so. Again, there's some areas that haven't been covered, so we are going to go here and see if it works. All right, let's up the threshold. This area mistakenly got covered, so we are going to delete it. Had mistakenly also deleted that area, so we are going to go back here again and just fill in. Perfect. Now we can keep going with the little white fur that we've got here. To go back here, do this again until we reach the neck or the collar. Select the area, and this whole part of fur, I think it can be colored completely white, so we can select automatic, select these two areas as well, and voila, we've got our cat. Now remember how we did the sketch? Let's put it back up here. As we can see, we had selected a few areas to be slightly darker than the others. So let's select again the whole cat, add a new layer, and this time we'll select a darker brown, darker reddish brown, like this one. Right, now we're going to select this area, like so, and fill it in. Perfect. Color a few stray pixels. Already looks so much better. Let's do the same for the ears, since we want them to be darker. All right. Perfect. Now we're going to be able to color them. As you can see, it's not really a matter of how precise you are, but a matter of just limiting the area you want to be colored. All right, let's color the few stray pixels we got. Now we're going to notice a bit more. No, so this area here should be pink. All right, now let's add a few stripes. Like so. It's gonna be perfect in a bit. Perfect. Let's do the same on this side, of course. It's going to be a little symmetrical, even though it's not going to be 100% symmetrical, but we are going to do our best in order to make it look that way. Also, let's add a little pattern here, like so. All right, this cat is basically almost done. Let's deactivate this layer. All that's missing is our little shadows and highlights, which we are going to add in the next video. I'll show you how. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next. Bye!